Jenny Dell, our producer, Scott Brandwine, our director, Andy Friedman, to bring you week 2, Baltimore and Cleveland. So the Browns will get it at the 25-yard surprise on first down from the 25-yard line. Crowell is shoved back on the first touch. He will lose at least one.
That's why we see Josh McCown in there.
On 2nd and 11, trying on the ground again. Crowell gets a couple to bring up third down. And Chris, take us through the starters for the Cleveland Browns.
Duke Johnson in the backfield with them.
Pressure off the edge. McCown delivers complete. Hawkins has it. And he has the first down as he goes scooting past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's what Andrew Hawkins can do. A lot of big guys up there.
Crowell takes it again on first down. Room on the right side as he pushes across the 40.
Still big and strong. He was a lot of fun to talk to yesterday, too.
Quick play fake. McCown drilled as he throws downfield and incomplete. Intended for Coleman. Browns converted on their first third down opportunity. McCown to the air. It is caught on a terrific grab by Duke Johnson. Slipping inside the 40. Johnson rolls all the way to the 31. Duke Johnson rips the reception away. Another third down conversion, 27 yards.
Well, it was phenomenal coverage. I believe it's Ladarius Webb on the coverage. But that's why you got a running back like Duke Johnson in the NFL. You need that type of guy. You can split him out at wide receiver, and he can run routes like he's a wide receiver. That was also a phenomenal throw by Josh McCown, right on target, like I said, in the tight cover.
Third down conversions for the Browns. Play fake again. Now they'll dump it off Crowell on the screen. Flag down as Crowell slips inside the 20-yard line. And now we will check the flag.
Yeah, they're going to get Terrell Pryor for holding on the outside here. Nice play call, though, by Hugh Jackson.
Pass interference. Offense, number 11. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Pops out of his hand. He can throw it hard and accurate.
All pass interference because the ball was in the air on the screen. Johnson gets the handoff. You saw him in the pass game. Duke Johnson, the second-year player out of Miami. He gets a couple on first and long.
Walking into the stadium.
Coleman goes in motion. Inside here. Crowell tripped up as he crosses the 35. Gets back to the 30.
Makes them dangerous. Who's coming? Who's dropping into coverage?
Pressure picked up. McCown hit as he throws again to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Corey Coleman. An opening drive touchdown for Josh McCown and the Cleveland Browns against the Ravens D. What a statement from McCown and the Cleveland offense in the home opener.
Well, I think that's why you saw that the Cleveland Browns had a lot of confidence. Takes a big hit from Zach Orr and Timmy Jernigan. And Corey Coleman, who is an extremely exciting prospect.
Play is reviewed, so 2 feet inbounds and then controlling all the way through contact with the ground. Coleman comes up with the football, therefore touchdown rule, but is that second foot inbounds. 6 on the board for now on the touchdown pass from Josh McCown. Here's the call.
After review, the call on the field stands. Touchdown.
Mike Wimmer and Dean Blandino, Senior Vice President of Officiating with the National Football League. Cleveland goes 3 for 3 on third down on the opening drive. 31-yard TD reception for his first career touchdown. And a 7-0 lead for the Browns on the Ravens. Here is Devin Hester out of the end zone. Hester leaping across the 25, down the sideline. Hester breaks his first big one as a Baltimore Raven across the 45. Patrick Murray finally brings down the NFL's all-time best kick returner, Devin Hester.
There's no disputing that. You're right about that. All-time best. And another, a great signing by the Baltimore Ravens and John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, a special teams coach. Now he's got a guy to add another weapon to the array.
So Joe Flacco under center on 1st and 10. Handing off to Justin Forsett. Nothing doing there.
On TV. TV does not do justice to his size, athleticism, and his big arm.
Flacco to the outside, showing off that big arm to Dennis Pitta. Ravens face third down. Flacco flings to the outside. That is caught for a first down. Mike Wallace makes the grab to move the chains for the Ravens. Joe Hayden on the stop on first down. Flacco to the air again, incomplete. Over the middle, intended for Crockett Gilmore. Second down. Toss. Brissett on the outside is drilled for a loss. Christian Kirksey leads the way. Browns show pressure, back off. Flacco incomplete. Looking for the check down to Juszczyk.
On this Browns defense.
Sam Cook hits it at the 49. Kamon Williams will go out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it out of bounds. What a start for the Browns. A touchdown. They stop Flacco and the Ravens.
It's a different quarterback paying Hugh Jackson's offense.
And he was solid on the opening drive, and a great start to the second drive. Crowell breaks free. Isaiah Crowell. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns, 85 yards. And the Cleveland Browns offense comes out firing in week 2 against Baltimore. 13-0 Browns.
Just right off the left side, behind their 2 studs. Joe Thomas, Joel Bentonio, those are the 2 best offensive linemen on the Cleveland Browns team. I'm in shock. It's just not every day you see holes that.
He had the big one in the fourth quarter, the go-ahead TD and the eventual overtime win in Baltimore. Last year, that was on a catch and run. Isaiah Crowell breaks it for 85 yards. The score is correct. Longest rush play in Browns history. Longer than any rush of Jim Brown's career. It puts Cleveland up 14-0 on Baltimore. Already more points and third down conversions for the Browns in week 2 than they had in all of week 1. So West gets the handoff here.
Series, Baltimore has got an experienced quarterback. They will not panic.
Intercepted! Hayden picks it off on the slant. Joe Hayden looking for a block. Flacco throws the pick. Hayden with the interception. And the miraculous start for the Cleveland Browns in week 2 continues. Explosive plays from the offense. Joe Hayden picks off Joe Flacco to set up Cleveland again.
Joe Hayden's playing off coverage. He just recognizes the 3-step drop slant route from Steve Smith Sr. He puts his foot in the ground and basically just breaks on the ball and picks it off.
Third drive, they've scored touchdowns on the first 2. Josh McCown, quick hitter to the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor, locked up with Jimmy Smith.
They're going to take their shots. Hugh Jackson has given Josh McCown the green light.
Crowell again. This one does not go for 85. Eric Weddle makes the stop.
Or going to allow the corners to play real aggressive underneath.
McCown on 3rd and 8. Good as he throws it. But he delivers again. It's caught for a Cleveland first down by Barnage at the 11.
Another great throw by Josh McCown.
This is first down just outside the 10. It's Coleman again. Into the end zone again. Corey Coleman. But was he marked out? Let's check.
Hand down, he's fine. Reaches out, touchdown for sure. Corey Coleman's special. He was the most talented receiver coming out in the draft. You might have heard me say off the opening, he's a lot like Percy Harvin. Everybody knows Percy Harvin. This kid can fly. He can make people miss in space. And even for a guy that's 5'11".
Only one last week. They had only 2 third down conversions last week. Murray's PAT is blocked and it is scooped, and a chance for 2 for the Baltimore Ravens. And the stunning first quarter continues. 2 on the board. That's how Baltimore gets its first 2 points. 62 yards on the return. Powers brings it all the way back. Hayden. And then the blocked PAT run back for 2. We're still in the first quarter, and it is already a wild one in Cleveland.
Some big hits in the first quarter. The first touchdown throw to Corey Coleman on the left sideline. He took a big shot. And we saw him get hurt last year in this type of game as well. I mean, Baltimore, like we said, they are a fierce front four. They are big, and they will hit you.
2 on the board after the block PAT run back. Flacco to the air, it's incomplete. Intended for Terrence West, and he dropped it. In the INT. So on the ground. Huge hit. West as he gets to the 30-yard line. Demario Davis delivers the blow. Pressure up the middle. On 3rd and 5. Flacco over the middle. Reaching out to make the grab for a first down is Chris Moore, the rookie from Cincinnati. First down, play fake. Flacco pressured. He's going to have to step up. Still behind the line, still looking for the deep shot. Flacco all the way across the field, incomplete as he takes a hit. Flacco hands to Forsett on 2nd down. Nothing much doing there. You got 3rd down coming up at the end. Play clock winding down.
One-on-one up there with Rashad Perryman. I'd be aware of that.
More pressure on Flacco. It's complete. Wallace makes the grab across midfield. He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. First down. Flacco pressured again. Tries to dump it off. It is incomplete again. Intended for Terrence West. Big 2. Flacco turns and gives to Forsett on 2nd and 10. Trying to bounce it to the outside. Forsett near the first down. Let's check in with Ginny Dell for an update on Josh McCown. Play fake. Flacco on first down. Bobbled and incomplete to Chris Moore on what looked like a touchdown.
To make it a little easier on him, really Joe Flacco had some open people here. As you can see, it wasn't just Chris Moore, but that would have been a for sure touchdown just off the fingertips.
McCown jogs back. Flacco faces 2nd down again. Dump down Forsett, and he's able to move it. Get 3rd and probably 2 coming up.
Old school.
Time winds down in the first, 3rd and 2. That's West, and he is shoved back short of the first down. Bringing up 4th down for the Ravens is Christian Kirksey. The offense trying to get in gear. First play of the 2nd quarter is 4th and 2. Shovel toss for Seth, and he is close. Cleveland thinks they've come up with a stop.
Looks short to me.
And it is. Cleveland stops Forsett and the Ravens as Demario Davis gets the tackle. We're already into the 2nd quarter in Cleveland with a 20-2 lead. Fumble. McCown's gonna just take a knee. So a chance for us to check in with Ginny Dell in a moment. It's McCown. Turns and gives. That's Duke Johnson. So 3rd and long coming up.
For the Baltimore defense. You can see here they are off coverage. I like that better.
McCown on 3rd and 12. Downfield caught. Pryor has another first down as the Browns convert on 3rd down again. Terrell Pryor makes the grab in front of Jimmy Smith for 5. McCown to Crowell on the pass play. Crowell across midfield again. Another big one for the Browns. It's Coleman in motion. Crowell on the right side, looking for a hole, closed off. Crowell manages to turn the corner anyway. Already over 100 yards, 85 of them on the huge run. So McCown, 2nd down. That is tipped and incomplete, and a miscommunication intended for Coleman. Wright almost had the pick. Griffin the 3rd. Flag down, looked like encroachment.
I didn't think anybody on Cleveland moved to enforce the encroachment. That's the
Neutral zone infraction, defense, 57. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
I would have called that if I'm the referee.
Duke Johnson in the backfield. McCown keeps it, takes a pop, doesn't have the first down. So it is the first 3rd down stop by the Baltimore defense against the Browns today. Cleveland offense out there for 4th and 2. McCown's going to turn, but first flags before the handoff to Crowell.
That's a false start on Cleveland, so now this is going to change it once again. You'll see them punt.
Snap infraction, offense number 74. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Colquitt trying to hang it high. It'll bounce inside the 5 and the Browns down it. Inside the 5-yard line, inside the 3.
Well, this is a great organization. The Hassams have done a wonderful job. Our veterans, we're all like together on everything.
We learned that from all the Browns players at Friday practice.
Flacco to throw on 2nd and 4. It's incomplete. Hayden in coverage on the outside again with Mike Wallace to bring up 3rd and 4. The statue of Jim Brown unveiled outside pre-kickoff. The 2016 Browns have been phenomenal to begin against the Ravens, but a big conversion on 3rd down. With Flacco and the Ravens backed up, he finds Dennis Pitta. It's between Cleveland and Baltimore. Play fake. Flacco to the air again, completes again to the 26-yard line. Baltimore's only scorer came on a PAT run back. Toss for set. He gets across the 33-yard line, taking Derek Kendrick for a ride, but he finishes it off with a tackle.
Just as quickly as Josh McCown did.
1st and 10 from the 33. Another play fake, trying to set up the screen, just dump it, incomplete.
Number 88, ineligible.
2nd and 10. Flacco goes to Pitta again on 2nd down. He's shoved out after Pitta makes the grab at the 35. Tramon Williams on the tackle. Flacco on 3rd and 7, stepping up, incomplete, and almost intercepted again. Looking for Pitta, and Kendrick nearly had the pick on the deflection. It would have been Flacco's 2nd.
Well, this wouldn't have been on Joe Flacco. That was a perfect throw. You see Pitta, he tries to kind of cradle it with his arms instead of putting his hands out there. And the rookie out of TCU, Kindred, almost comes down.
Still struggling. It's Sam Cook on the punt again. Hits it at the 27. Tramon Williams calls for the fair catch inside the 15. Muffs it, gets back on top. Ando Quintero called a shocking start to week 2 for the Cleveland Browns and Crowell, who had the big one, the 85-yard touchdown run.
Make Cleveland go the length of the field, limit the big plays. That would be my big approach.
Fling it to the outside on the screen. Baltimore ready for that one.
But I expect we see a short pass.
McCown rolling, throwing, completing. That's a 1st down. It's Andrew Hawkins who moved the chains for the Browns. Out of the eye with Malcolm Johnson at fullback. McCown turns, Corral has it on the left side with a hole to push it across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Orr and Mosley, the inside linebackers, make the stop. Corral already. McCown on 2nd down. Pressured. McCown slips away, sacked at the 20-yard line. Urban gets the pressure on Josh McCown. And the Browns have been phenomenal on 3rd down. 6 of 7. Inside kid Johnson on 3rd and 12. So punt coming for the Cleveland Browns. Last punt, he pinned the Ravens inside their own 3. Esther will have a much better chance this time. Calls for the fair catch, grabs it at the 25. Only 2 points on the scoreboard for Baltimore on the 1st down carry to the 30-yard line. Justin Forsett.
Pressured, linemen have messed up blocking assignments. Even had some drop passes like we saw from Dennis Pitta. Here's going deep though to Rashad Perriman.
Deep shot, Flacco to Perriman, almost picked again by Joe Hayden. Would have been his 2nd pick on the deep shot. Hayden nearly came away with the football.
Wow, well, one thing you know about Baltimore, they are not going to be scared to take their shots vertically down the field. But so far, the Cleveland Browns have done a phenomenal job in coverage. And Joe Hayden, if there was one thing I would say, I worry about whether he has that 6th gear like he used to. He's got it.
Flacco now 8 for 19. Only 60 passing yards. Steve Smith doesn't have a catch. But this one's complete, and Pitta has room to run. Pitta cuts it back to the 40, and a potential touchdown-saving tackle by Derek Kendrick on the biggest offensive play of the day for the Ravens, 30 yards.
Well, this is the risk you take if you're Ray Orton and sending pressure at Joe Flacco on 3rd down. There you go, a nice accurate throw to Dennis Pitta. A space out there to do something after the catch.
From 60 passing yards to 90 on one play. Flacco over the middle again. It's caught. That's Crockett-Gilmore. So to the tight end, working the seams again. Crockett-Gilmore takes it inside the 20.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 99 in the defense. Low hit to the knees of the quarterback. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
Cleveland 9. Almost as many yards on this drive as they had in the game thus far. Forsett, the ball carrier, he's going to take it to the step. Then a lined up to the outside on the left. Here comes the pressure. Flacco flings, complete. Touchdown, Mike Wallace hauls it in. And after the phenomenal start for the Cleveland Browns, Baltimore finally into the end zone with 1:15 to go in the second quarter.
15 left in the second quarter.
Justin Tucker boots through the PAT. So after the 20-2 start for the Browns, Flacco and the Ravens starting to get back on track. The veteran QB to the veteran wideout Mike Wallace. Touchdown, Ravens. His first 18. And on that drive, 3 for 4, 59 yards, and the touchdown pass. For Wallace. Johnson from near the goal line. Duke Johnson shakes his way across the 20-yard line. So for McCown and the Browns, one timeout, minute 10 with a 20-9 lead. Josh McCown pushes it downfield, complete. Gain of 9. That's Barnage who makes the grab. Horizon halftime report coming up. McCown takes a deep shot, and it is intercepted by Eric Little. Picked off with 42 seconds. Frustrating in San Diego, has his first INT as a Raven.
Right, and see Weddle, nice catch. Touchdowns, they can work the middle of the field. Their offense is totally open.
Flacco to the outside, knocked away, looking for Steve Smith Sr. 20 yards to give Justin Tucker a chance. The most accurate kickers in NFL history. Flacco check down Pitta. To the outside again with the 3 timeouts. Pitta wrestled down at the 44-yard line. So timeout number 1 stops it with 29 seconds to bring up third clock. 29 seconds, 2 timeouts. Flacco, time to throw. Completes again across midfield. That's Juszczyk, the fullback, to the 49.
Receivers down the field.
5 straight completions now for Flacco. Off 1st and 10. Long drop. Deep shot. Intended for Wallace again, and it's incomplete. Overshooting Mike Wallace, Jamar Taylor. The Ravens start to think field goal with 1 timeout. 14 seconds. Flacco complete to the 35. Smith makes his first grab at the 34-yard line. Maybe the 35. We'll see where they spot it.
But if he gets a one-on-one situation, and you can see right now, Cleveland's safeties are deep. Favorcheck looking for a little garbage completion. There you go.
From 52. 52-yard field goal from Tucker is easily good. Better.
Yes, they did. They weathered the storm there. They were in trouble. But that's what's the great thing about the Baltimore Ravens. They got John Harbaugh and Joe Flacco and Terrell Suggs, who have been in so many of these types of football games. They did not panic, and they're right back in it. And the Ravens, again, here they're back in the game. Run game, pass game, play action pass, all back into play. Situations. But Josh McCown, he'll still be aggressive throwing the football. You can count on that.
Flacco on 2nd and 5, incomplete, intended for Pitta. What was a wild first half. Now the Ravens trying to capitalize on that momentum on 3rd and 5. Downfield complete, near midfield. Steve Smith Sr. makes the grab. Williams on the stop. New Jersey quarterbacks. They tell you, right?
We do.
Flacco first down, deep shot, Smith flies out, holds it in. Steve Smith Sr. making his presence felt big time to begin the 3rd, takes it to the 20.
What was that word you used? Trepidation? Mm-hmm. Yes. Again, they're just the Baltimore Ravens. They are just going to continue to take shots down the field. If you're going to get in their face, freshmen aren't going to dial up some deep shots.
Smith moves into 10th place all time. for receiving yards in a career as Terrence West takes it on first down. West motions out of the backfield. Flacco. Caught. Touchdown. Mike Wallace hauls it in as the Ravens come storming back in Cleveland. In a hurry to begin the third quarter. A PAT away from a one-point game.
Well, I mean, it's a great free agent signing of the offseason. Jamar Taylor got totally turned around by Mike Wallace. I think he's expecting him to run a post in the third quarter, and you've been moving the ball at will here for the last half quarter. Keep it going. Yeah, Baltimore's going to have the ball a whole lot more.
Wallace with his second touchdown catch. Atkinson from inside the 5. Loose football scooped up by the Browns. Atkinson fumbles it. Cleveland gets back on top at the 23-yard line. Lewis manages to scoop it back in. Ricardo Lewis flagged down.
And I'll let the referee talk.
During the return, holding receiving team number 35. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
So McCown and the Browns backed up from their 11 now. Josh McCown pressured. He's going to heave it, and it is incomplete, out of bounds.
Chase points with 12 minutes left in the third quarter.
Crowell gets the second down carry. Trying to hit it outside. He is wrapped up by C.J. Mosley, who tracks him down on the edge to force third down.
And I do think they will continue to wear down this Browns offensive line.
McCown on third down. Finds Duke Johnson. Walker's on the edge. Duke Johnson falls forward near the first down.
There's nobody there to account for Duke Johnson in this game.
Browns convert again on third down. Josh McCown. Deep shot. Looking for Pryor. Incomplete. Out of bounds with Sharice Wright in coverage on Terrell Pryor.
Pieces on their offensive side of the ball.
Crowell has it on second down. Zachary Orr makes the stop.
People at the line of scrimmage. I think you're going to see them drop some out.
Pressure picked up. McCown goes scrambling and takes the sack. Devin Hester, who has 14 punt returns for touchdowns in his NFL career. Backed up near the sideline. Hester grabs it at the 30. Hester dancing along the sideline. He'll be forced out near the 45-yard line. So Baltimore, after trailing 20-2, has the football and a chance for the lead. Measures are being taken to keep their children safe on the playgrounds. Carter Blackburn, Chris Sims, Jenny Dell here in Cleveland, where the Browns led it 20-2.
Out to stop the run.
Second and 9. Flacco pressured in the pocket, dumps it. That is incomplete. The pressure by Ogba on the 46.
Looks like man-to-man. Looks like Cleveland's going to blitz.
Flacco, double punch. Here as he throws, but he completes it anyway. Rashad Perriman hauls it in. Flacco takes the hit. Perriman makes the grab to convert on third and 9.
I mean, look what Joe Flacco does here. Looks to the right. Oh, nobody's open. Nobody's open. Let me just stand there, take the shot, and still throw the ball 20 yards down the field with Demario Davis hitting me in the stomach. Those are the things that, yeah, that's not going to be on the highlight show later tonight, but football play by him.
8 different players have caught a pass, and Hugh Jackson throws the challenge flag on the Perriman grab.
Yes. I'd like to see it one more time myself.
Cleveland is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. Timeout.
So we will take closer looks at what is now ruled a catch by Rashad Perriman to convert on third down.
Lose
After
control.
review, the ruling on the field stands. Cleveland will be charged their first timeout of the half.
Flacco on first down, pumps again. Deep shot again, and there's a flag as Smith and Hayden get tangled up near the goal line.
I think they're going to call offensive pass interference. Oh, no, they're not. I do not agree with that call. Joe Hayden had him blocked on the sideline. Steve Smith ripped Joe Hayden out of the way.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 23. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Flacco from the gun. Flacco, deep shot again. Jump ball! This time Hayden wins it in the end zone. Joe Hayden, second interception of the day. And the score remains Cleveland 20, Baltimore 19. Another week 1 loss, 12th straight year. They have the lead on Baltimore. Josh McCown on the roll, dumps it out of bounds. So let's go back to the pick. The quarterback. Big Joe Hayden still got it. Coming back from the ankle injuries in year 7. Isaiah Crowell finds the edge. Crowell, see where they spot him out of bounds, but he has the first down. Behind win, Alabama at Ole Miss. McCown on the roll on first down. Complete to Corey Coleman, the rookie out of Baylor, who has been huge for the Browns in week 2. Beats Sharice Wright for that grab.
No, I thought Corey Coleman down here at the bottom of the screen might have stepped out of bounds down here. Right there. And I believe I am correct. He might challenge it. He should. There it goes.
Red flag is down before the snap. John Harbaugh is going to challenge exactly what you saw, Chris. Did he go out of bounds before coming back in to receive the pass? And that may be the best look at indisputable visual evidence.
Yeah, it sure looks like he's out of bounds to me. I'm going to say they overturned the call, but...
So there was a couple angles that were blocked out. Here's the call.
Cleveland receiver stepped out of bounds, then did not reestablish prior to catching the ball or touching the ball. That penalty is a loss of down. It will be 2nd down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to 2nd down and 10. McCown in trouble, backing up, and throws incomplete. Pressured in the pocket again, intended for Barnage. Weddle there in coverage. The 37-year-old Josh McCown. Play clock winding down, out of the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Pressured again, throws almost picked.
Poor Josh McCown.
And another big hit on Josh McCown. C.J. Mosley lays the lick this time on McCown. Give the Browns a chance at the week 2 win. Colquitt hits it. Devin Hester calls for the fair catch near the 15. Flacco and the Ravens with another chance to take the lead. But they're inside their own 20-yard line as Terrence West pushes for a gain of 3.
It's been Baltimore good defense. He threw a nice ball to Corey Coleman. He just happened to step out of bounds. It's going to be all about how just Josh feels he can play.
3rd down coming up. Let's check with Jenny. 3rd and 3. Browns back off. Flacco completes for a first down across the 30-yard line, and he goes to Dennis Pitta to move the chains.
When he's in the game, it's going to make their offense that much more dangerous.
7 catches now for Pitta. West. TBS week 2.
Illegal shift, offense.
Called an illegal shift, which probably meant that not everybody was set on the Baltimore Ravens side of the ball when it snapped.
Saw McCown on the sideline with a tablet in hand trying to get ready. If he's healthy enough to come back. As Flacco delivers, that's Mike Wallace who makes the grab to get back near the original line of scrimmage. Another flag.
Personal foul, chop block, offense number 71 and 73. 15-yard penalty, first down.
All chop blocks now illegal.
Correction, half the distance to the goal. Correction, half the distance to the goal.
Exception on the last one. 1st and 29. Flacco dump it off the screen. Browns are ready for it. 4th set is dropped. Demario Davis makes the open field tackle on Justin Forsett on the screen. 2nd and 35 with a dog pound right behind Joe Flacco. He delivers to Brashad Perriman. That gets him out to the 21. The dog pound getting on him. 3rd and 22. Flacco punts. Flacco heaves downfield for Perriman. It's almost picked again. Almost the 3rd interception of the day. Jordan Poyer nearly picks this one off.
Oh, that was, again, that's what I just said, you know, a little risky there by Joe. But the good thing is, unlike the interception before to Joe Hayden when he was throwing to Brashad Perryman does a good job of playing defense here.
Hayden both back on the punt return. Sam Cook hits it at the 11. It is Hayden who backs up. From inside the 20-yard line, Joe Hayden across the 30.
He feels like he can hang in there with the pain.
Out of the eye, gives to Crowell. Pushing his way across the 35.
It's going to be for Josh McCown is what we just saw the last play. Handing the ball off with his left hand is going to be a pain in the butt for him right now.
Hands it off again to Crowell. Mention Johnson in motion. Josh McCown, pressure again, steps up, delivers, looking downfield for Coleman, and he holds it in! Coleman makes the grab as McCown steps up and delivers. And that wraps up the third quarter. Cleveland by 1, trying to tough it out against Baltimore. We'll return to Cleveland after this message and a word from your local station. Josh McCown has managed to tough it out, entering the fourth quarter, handing off to Crowell, and that's immediate loss back to the 20. Hanging on by 1 with Josh McCown out of the shotgun. Crowell takes it again on second down. It'll be third and long coming up.
They're going to get Jimmy Smith for a hit to the head on Corey Coleman.
The sixth-year pro out of Colorado.
After the play was over, personal foul, offense number 19.
Wow.
That penalty will enforce from the end of the run. Dead ball foul makes it third down.
The 34-yard line. McCown on third and very long, dangerous pass that is incomplete. He was looking for Pryor again. Therese Wright there in coverage. 35-yarder. It was his first kick since 2014. Murray.
Somebody got a hand on him.
And it is no good. Bounce came out with swagger. They scored 20 in the first quarter, haven't scored since. So Flacco and the Ravens, another chance to take the lead. It's Flacco to Pitta again, all the way to the 30-yard line. Kirksey finally makes the stop. Back from the hip injuries over the last 3 years. Forsett, short gain on first down. Flacco, another shovel for Set. Shut back. Third down coming up.
It's one-on-one out here.
Flacco on 3rd and 6. He's going to take the deep shot, and he's got it. Short of the goal line with a catch made by Chris Moore. There is a flag down.
With a shift, offense number 88 was never set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Got to realize that everybody's ready to go when he snaps the football.
Third down and long. It is bobbled and incomplete. Great coverage by Kendrick. Second most accurate kicker in NFL history. Hold is down. The 49-yard attempt is good from Justin Tucker.
Oh, those 2 points, oddly enough, come off an extra point, too, which is crazy. Don't see that every day.
Touchback. Browns will take it at the 25-yard line.
Probably get the ball at least 2 more times after this series. I think there's 3 possessions left in the game, I would say.
Crowell picks his way to near the 30. Let's check in with Jim. Regains the lead on the next possession. 2nd and 6. Hits it complete. Terrell Pryor to the 43-yard line in front of Ladarius Webb. 1st and 10, Crowell met by Dart Sizzle. Big Phil will be there.
Big Phil.
McCown 2nd down, and he will take another sack. This one at the 34. Michael Pierce, the rookie from Samford. Had some magical conversions on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 20. McCown stepping up. Still behind the line. Heaves it downfield. It is knocked away. Up in the air. Who has it?
Rashard Higgins.
Rashard Higgins comes down with the football and call it another miraculous 3rd down conversion if it stands.
They're going to get McCown, I think, for maybe throwing the ball past the line of scrimmage.
entire body, and the ball has to be past the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
An eligible member of the offense, number 74, was downfouled illegally. That 5-yard penalty is enforced from the previous spot. Third down.
All right, so we'll see Cameron Irvin. Hey, this is a tough play. There's 74. You see him in the middle of your screen. He's blocking. He's watching Josh McCown. He just takes off, and he thinks he's going to run. And I was wrong. McCown was not past the line of scrimmage. That was a nice throw by him.
Still a great play by Higgins and all that traffic to come down with the football. Was second. Wiping out a 26-yard drive, making it 3rd and 25. McCown's going to dump it. That's incomplete. Looking for Duke Johnson on the screen.
Bite Cleveland in the butt per second.
17 rookies on the roster as Colquitt hits it. Hester fields it inside the 29. Devin Hester slipping away. Hoyer tracks him down and knocks him out of bounds at the 33. And now in the fourth quarter, it's the Ravens with a 2-point lead on the Browns. Flacco turns it hands to Terrence West. Immediately. Play fake, Flacco. That's West out of the backfield on 2nd and 10. Near midfield out of bounds. We go back to New York. Check in with JB. Flacco turns in the hands again. West again. Inside the Cleveland 45-yard line. Joe Hayden finally makes the stop.
A very good NFL running back.
Forsett in the backfield now on 2nd and 4. Forsett picking his way to near the 41. So 3rd and short coming up for the Ravens.
Hey, blitz. Look at all the people at the line of scrimmage.
Flacco throwing into the blitz. It is caught. First down. Just enough. Back to Pitta again. His 9th catch. Flacco gives it to West. Danny Shelton again there on the stop on the first down carry, but West gets 4 more, takes it to the 35.
Become a better pass rusher because of that as well.
West on 2nd and 7. West keeps it going for another first down. West with another burst to get a first down. Forsett in the backfield behind Flacco. He'll take it on first down on the right side. Run down by Orchard and by Demario Davis.
Even to have to score a touchdown.
After struggling mightily to move the football in the second half. Forsett slips a tackle on the edge. Knocked out.
Can't go out of bounds there, though. Goals like that at times.
3rd and 7. Flacco rollout. It's incomplete. Intended for Forsett. Going the other way. Joe Schobert in coverage on Forsett to force 4th and 7. Tucker 2 for 2. 41-yard field goal is good, extending the Baltimore lead to 25-20. But the Browns with 2 minutes, 53 seconds, 1 timeout, and the 2-minute warning.
How conservative do you get on the defensive end? You play that prevent defense where a guy like Josh McCown is smart and he can nickel and dime your defense all the way down the field.
75 yards away from a go-ahead score. Only 81 yards in the second half. McCown completes to Johnson. Takes it to the 35-yard pickup.
Hurry, go!
McCown over the middle again. It is bobbled, but caught. Barnage hauls it in. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hurry, go!
1st and 10 from the 36. McCown over the middle, caught. Hawkins has it, striking his way across midfield. Weddle makes the stop. The 37-year-old quarterback, Josh McCown. That's Pryor near the line of scrimmage, and he is dropped. That is a loss on the completion to Pryor.
A loss and a great tackle by the rookie Tavon Young to not let Pryor get to the sidelines.
Rolling to a minute left in the fourth. McCown on 2nd down, setting up the screen. Johnson, and he is dropped as soon as he grabs it by Timmy Jernigan with 55 seconds left. McCown on 3rd and 9. Stepping up, complete. It's Barnett who makes the grab, but he's short of the first down. Young on the stop. No timeouts. Clock running. Fourth down coming up. Down here. It's 4th and 4. McCown out of the shotgun. There's the quick completion. It's Coleman who makes the grab. Trying to get out of bounds. Coleman does with 27 seconds. So Coleman comes through with the grab and the heady play by the rookie to get out of bounds.
You can see how quick and electric this Corey Coleman is. I know I've said it before. He's like Percy Harvin. He's almost untackable.
10 from the Baltimore 30. McCown, long drop. McCown, flag down. Pull at the 10. Now we check the flag after Terrell Pryor holds it in. Here comes another flag with 21 seconds. 2 flags. 20-yard completion to Terrell Pryor if it stands.
Getting out of bounds. That saved them 17 seconds at
There are
least.
2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Holding, defense. After the play, taunting, number 11. Those fouls will offset. This taunting foul falls in the category where if number 11 commits the same type of foul, he will be ejected. It will offset these penalties. First down.
Situation here late in the fourth quarter.
Now they'll have to regroup. No timeouts, 21 seconds from the 30. McCown takes another deep shot down the middle. It's intercepted. Mosley holds it in, and Baltimore will escape Cleveland with a 25-20 win.
Great situation. Quarterback sneaking.
Flacco gets out, no timeouts for Cleveland, and put it in the books. 25-20. Baltimore comes back to win it in Cleveland. After the tremendous start in the first quarter for the Cleveland Browns, jumping out to a 20-2 edge, it's the Ravens who fight back to win it, 25-20.
And let's not forget here, it was offsetting penalties, but it negates the completion because it was holding on C.J. Mosley on Duke Johnson.
And it's the INT by Mosley that seals it at the 1.
Well, this wasn't the best decision in Josh McCown's career, but it also is a desperate situation here. It's less than 20 seconds left. He's trying to make something happen. He's thrown it off his back foot, and Terrell Pryor's a big target.
Inspired by the memory of Clarence Brooks, the Ravens win it 25-20.